take them out of the box. We'll take a look at them, get the wheels off of the Renly. We're gonna swap the tires over. Can't wait. Okay, so she's up in the air. The wheels are off. Let's go check out what we're working with. Go on over to the tire shop. And you can see, here they are right now. Now, what was on there before, the factory wheels are staggered. So the back wheels or the rear wheels are a 14 by 8 wheel, and the tire's 10 inches wide. So the front is only 14 by 6 with the same size tire. So what happens is you end up with this kind of concave sidewall that I'm not too fond of, and I don't like having mismatched front to rear. So even though the tire's the same size, the rim's not, now we've got all the same sizes. They're 14 by 7, so we're kind of cutting it in the middle between that 14.6 and 14.8. And that should give us exactly what we're looking for. And this is the wheel I went with. This is a Rage MB11, and it's got a nice little rim protector as well that goes with it. So together, this is going to be a pretty nice wheel, and I think it'll look really sharp. So we're just waiting on Paul now. Paul's going to mount them up, and then we'll be in action. Let's go. You want to see a pro at work? Look at this guy. He's an animal. Oh yeah. I said it before, I'll say it again. You guys need tires? Come see Paul. He knows what he's doing. He's already got these wheels off. New wheels are going on. And we're gonna have a little comparo here in a second. The weight on these wheels is pretty similar. Doesn't feel too much lighter, but here's the factory wheel, or the stock wheel, I should say, whatever it is. This wheel weighs probably about 9-10 pounds maybe. I think that these are about the same weight. They're not much lighter. So, and with the little rim protector, it might add another pound. But regardless, the look is so much better already. I can just already imagine how it's gonna be on the side-by-side. So, get these wrapped up and we'll throw them on. Man, oh man, we got them mounted. And I think it looks pretty snappy. Check this out. Let me know what you guys think. So these are the Rage MB11s with 30-inch Maxxis Liberty ML3s. And I really like the finish on this. I like the, it's not a real bright finish, but it's a nice like darker gray, almost like a dark silver. And then it's got these really cool rim protectors on it with hardware. I might switch out that hardware, but I don't know, it kind of looks cool, gold, I guess. But I do like the entire theme here. I think it's a nice effect. Overall, really pleased with it. And the fit on this, I'm gonna measure the wheel track width, but we should have lost a little bit in the rear and gained a little bit up front, which might almost get it close to that even point, right around 70 inches. It was like 72 inches before in the rear, which is just too much. Just a little too much. So maybe if we get down under 70, that'd be perfect. The front, I think, was like 67 or 68, so it might push out a little bit more. Anyway, the power steering came. I haven't opened it up yet, but the box is here. So I'm gonna get to that in a couple days, maybe. I don't know, maybe today. We'll see. I got a couple things I gotta do in the shop. I didn't want to make this an entire Renly video again. I know you guys are getting pounded with this content, but it's just what I'm doing. So I can't really force the hand and do something that I'm not doing. Tuning wise, had a couple cars come through. I got some boring stuff. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. I'm tuning an Avalanche a little bit later. What do you think of that? Huh? How excited are you to see me tune an Avalanche? Not too excited. Not too excited. But I still got to do it, so we'll get to it. Either way, the buggy is really coming along. The Renly's really turning into something really cool. I'm excited with how it's going, and I can't wait to do some more to it. So let me crack that power steering open and see what that looks like. All right, so I'm home. I scratched my head putting the wheels on, go figure. And I'm gonna just rage through the rest of this video on a couple topics, but I want to show you guys this cool little feature in the house. This is a rare glimpse into the house of Jack. So here's where the dogs stay when they're being rowdy. We corral them into this like pen that I built in this whole area. Look at these puppies. Boy and a girl. That's Petey and that's Pandora. Together they are Peter Pan. Don't make fun of them.
I can make fun of Petey.
Yeah, you can make fun of Petey, but not Pandora. And they're attack dogs, trained attack dogs that guard property and occupants do not enter without being accompanied by the owner. It's very important. Oh, check out that shirt.
That's straight to the point.
Yeah, what's 13 Brew? Is that like a beer?
It's my favorite beer.
Ever.
I'm a big drinker.
Let's go look at a 13 Brew out here. Let's see what we got. Ah, it's a nice view to come out here too. So there's Carla's car if you guys have never seen it. And for those of you who are new to the channel and haven't seen this car yet, go check out the other videos. But this is my little rice rocket. This is my CYM race car. And it's kind of special because it's got a 3-rotor. I haven't shown you guys too much. I haven't updated you guys too much on this car lately. But honestly, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's at a standstill, but it's at a point now where it's going to stay for a little while. I had to put more stuff on hold for this car because I wanted to do like the dry sump oiling and all that good stuff, but it's just not the time right now. And I've got like the Renly, I've been working on that. And I'm just doing a bunch of other little projects. So this car's fine as it is, and I just want to enjoy it. And that's what I've been doing. So all fluids flushed, you know, all the good stuff. But long story short, if you haven't seen this car yet, this is a NA20B with semi-peripheral ports and all the goods to go with it. Ceramic apex seals, you name it. It's a nice 10K ripper and makes 340 some odd wheel horsepower at the wheels on my dyno, which is somewhere around the 400 horsepower mark at the flywheel. And that's a big number, as most people know, for an NA rotary. So really fun, but figured I'd update you guys. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not really doing too much right now, but I do take it out every once in a while and just let her eat. Interior's pretty scant. Got a Mugen wheel of all things, custom dash. It has an RX-8 transmission so that it can shift while it's at 10,000 RPM. And RX-8 rear end with the limited slip also to go with it. So we got a couple of little things on the outside here. Everyone's always bashing me over my little over fender pieces here, fender flares, but they're covering up a heinous rolling job that was done. I mean, it wasn't even like heinous per se. It was done right, but it's just so ugly because it's stretched so much. So I just covered it up with those to just kind of take away the edge, and it did a good job of doing that. The car's not like a street car at all. The windows, it doesn't even have windows. The windows are like pinned in, which I took them out. So it's in the garage. It doesn't really need them. But it's all gutted. It's really light. It's got a nice cage, NASCAR bar here, and a couple of bride seats, keeping it real. Takata harnesses. Just an overall fun car. Check out the other videos though. There's videos of me driving it on the dyno, doing everything you can, shooting big, huge flame fireballs, and just loving the hell out of it. So I decided to bring it home. I have my black FD still, as some of you may have seen also. That's an RZ. There's videos on that as well. Update, Adolf. Adolf is my, my Golf. It's Volkswagen, you know. Anyway, the Golf, the TDI Golf, is getting another clutch. The clutch that's in it right now is a decent clutch. It's a single disc though. I'm going to be upgrading to the twin disc. It's a DKM twin disc, and that's going to help with some harmonics that are occurring, and it's also going to have more holding power. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still waiting for free time to get that done. Should be, I would say, next week or so. I'm hoping. Just really busy at the shop, but that's pretty much it. Nothing really else going on. I saw Rudnik got into a side-by-side while he's in Colorado. Go in there and pump him up. I want him to get a side-by-side because I need someone to go ride with. I want to go off-roading. I want to go out there and adventure, but I don't want to go alone. I hate going alone. And also, if you haven't seen it yet, go to Shamir's channel and go check out what we did. Rudnik's gonna be pissed.